All right, hey everyone. This is our follow-up video to the What is in the Box segment, which is in the description below. It kind of links both videos together where Ryan had a box in storage at his house for the last 5 years that was labeled board games, had no clue what was in the box, but The Witcher is the game, one of the games that was in the box, and the game that we decided to kind of learn for the first time, and we're going to give it a shot playing it for the first time here on camera as well. We're just going to go through probably a few turns or just have it go for as long as necessary for you to get a feel for how the game structure is played, and then see if this would be a game that would interest you. I believe it came out in 2014.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it is a game that is 10 years old now. It's kind of crazy to say that 2014 is 10 years ago, but yeah, it seems pretty straightforward. The rule books were a little bit of a trudge to get through, but I think for the most part we understand most of it here. So if there's any rule mistakes, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, and if you know why the locations have 4 spaces, let us know, because as far as we could tell, you can only have 4 players, so everyone would have a space anyway, so we're not really sure why they need to specify that, but if you know, let us know in the comments, please.
Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's decide who first player is going to be here. Okay, that's me. All right. So in The Witcher, what is this one called? The adventure game. Mm-hmm. So in the Witcher adventure game, it's pretty straightforward. We're going out on quests, trying to complete missions. There's side quests, support quests, different things to gain victory points. After one player completes 3 of these quests, then the game is pretty much triggered for ending. All other players get one more turn, and then whoever has the most victory points after that wins. Then it's pretty straightforward. I don't know, I guess we haven't figured out why we have 3 of these action discs, but we only get 2 actions. Our player boards are set up pretty self-explanatory with the actions that we're given. After doing the 2 actions, we resolve some cards at locations that could have either good or bad effects to help us complete our missions. For the most part, we have generic actions such as traveling around the board, investigating a location, developing cards to our hand to either gain spells or other various things. I have a unique action to my player character, Triss Marigold, which is prepare, and that helps me actually prepare my spells to be able to use them. And then as we are gaining wounds to our card, that is blocking action spaces, so we can not take those actions until we take a rest action, which is essentially trying to heal up in a waste of an action, so it slows you down. Anything else to add to that? I know you have a unique...
Yeah, my unique action is sing, because I am a roguish bard, so I can sing for money.
Cool. All right, well, let's give it a go. So I'm going to take a look at what my quests are here. And I think for the most part, so it is broken into side quests that get you these investigation tokens, and then also broken into a main quest, which is kind of a 2 or 3 step process to get that quest. But by doing so, you get a boatload of victory points. My main quest here is worth 16 victory points. My side quests are just worth pretty much 3 victory points for each side quest. So it's kind of a build up to the main quest. My main quest is a magic type quest. It's called Naval Reconnaissance, and I am trying to attend a ceremony and discreetly examine a ship at the Sintra location. But to do so, I need to collect some things to get there first. So I think for the first action, I want to do one of my side quests. I need to consult with an experienced shipwright, and to do that, I need to get to Novigrad. This is me, right? So yep. I'm starting in Wyzima, and I need to get over there. So my first action will be to travel. So I'll place my action disc on travel, go along these yellow routes to travel, and I think I'll get it to the same location as you. When you get to a location, this is the investigation tokens you get based on what colors are on the location here. So blue and purple, those are the token types I collect here. And
you
then
get both, or you just pick one?
I thought you get both. Maybe a rule.
So I think you only get both if you go to one that has the 2. I think you just get to choose.
Oh, either
of the
or.
available.
Okay, so I get to choose one or the other. I think that blue book card. I forget what these cards are called exactly, but I need 3 of the blue investigation tokens to get one of those. So I think I'll start off with 1 blue. And then as my second action, I think I would like to investigate, which is draw 1 card from any investigation deck and resolve it. Is this the investigation deck?
These are the investigation decks.
Okay, so I might want to go with this same type here and resolve it. Chat with Kira. You were certain Kira knew the answers you were looking for, but all she provided were veiled hints and sly smiles. Receive 1 blue investigation token for each Lodge of Sorceress card you have. I don't think I have any of those. If you have 3 or more Lodge of Sorceress cards, draw 1 card from the blue investigation deck. Keep this card for its trait. Oh, okay. So I get to at least keep the card for the trait because I guess that helps me toward my main mission. Is I need a what are those tokens called? Like a proof token.
Yep.
I need a proof token and one of those blue book symbols that card will now give me for my main quest anyway. So I guess that was worth it.
So that counts as a proof token.
Yep. That keep this card for its trait. It doesn't count as a proof token, but it counts as that trait that I need, I think, because I need a proof token and that blue trait, and then get to that location for the main quest.
Well, this is the proof token of this color.
Yep. In order to get one of those, I would need to spend 3
Yep.
to exchange it. But it says keep it for its trait, so I'm wondering if that...
Yeah, I don't know if that
Is
counts
it?
as...
A couple rules, nuances to this game. It seems pretty cool. It's a lot of like exploratory investigation, a lot of lore and storyline. So I think the Witcher theme is going to really pour into the game. I haven't read, I think it's books, right? Books and a TV show.
Yeah, big series of books, then turn into video games and now a TV show.
Okay. And I haven't played or read or watched any of that. So not really too sure on the lore behind it, but it does seem like it is seeping with a lot of lore.
Okay.
So
Traits. Some development cards and investigation cards have traits. Traits are identified by their formatting, bold and small caps. Traits have no inherent effects on their own, but they are often referred to by effects. For example, some effects might be receive 1 blue investigation for each Niflgaard card you have.
Sure.
So that is what you do for that.
So this card is giving me the Lodge of Sorceresses trait,
Okay.
which triggers off of itself if I were to get more of them.
Sure.
So you're right. So to get that book token, I need to spend 3 of the blue investigation tokens to actually get a physical token here, which is a part of my main quest. So I'm still working toward that. The last thing you do after resolving both of your actions, you resolve the location on whatever negative or event is going to happen at that location. So it's red. So is that just this here?
Yep.
So I have to flip the monster up and encounter it. And it's a bandit. I think I have to roll against it now. It says before rolling, I can spend... I don't know what that token is either.
I think that's money.
Oh.
Is that the money?
Yep. So before rolling, I can spend a gold. Or before rolling, I have to spend a gold. Okay, so the bandit is taking my gold. So I have to spend a gold. Makes perfect sense. The bandit has 2 sword icons and 1 shield icon. If I'm successful, I receive my gold back. Pretty much knock him down and take my money back. If I fail, then I suffer a wound. So I do have to roll some dice here, and I forget.
I think it's the white ones.
Is that along with my blue, or is that just... That's probably just if I'm trying to complete something different.
Let me just look. What's on here? I don't think your blue has any shields or dice, so this wouldn't be... Or shields or swords, so this wouldn't be helpful to you anyway.
Okay. So the goal of combat here is to roll out the combat dice, and I need to have an equivalent or higher value of swords compared to my monster or opponent. So he's got 2 swords. I need to roll either 2 or more. I only rolled 1 with 2 shields, so I failed. So I have to suffer a wound. And wounds can go, I believe, on the same location, or they just...
You can, yeah. If you've
Okay.
already done it, you can put it on there.
And pretty much what this is doing, there's wounds and then there's like critical wounds. The wounds are taking up a spot on this character sheet here, and then I just cannot use that action until I heal myself from that wound. So that's kind of a big deal. I don't have any spells at the moment to prepare for, so I'm just going to throw that on there. I think that's probably a smart move for now. And then it is over to Ryan.
Okay. I am going to travel. I'll go to Wyzima, and I'll take a purple. And then I also do that, but there's nothing there. So I guess now I forget what we do.
Okay. Well, you get a second action.
I'll get a second
technically,
action. Yeah, I'll investigate. Really dig into this space here. Actually, no, I'm going to develop. Let's see what happens with development.
Okay.
Draw 2 development cards. Choose one to keep and discard the other. Okay.
And development cards are different for every player. They're just developing your character to make them stronger in different ways. So that could definitely be helpful.
Right, I'm going to take Epic Ballad. It's a skill. When another hero in my region defeats a gold monster, I receive 2 victory points, or if they defeat a silver one, I get 1 victory point.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens there.
Cool. All right, so that was both of your actions.
Yep.
So now you resolve that, and there's nothing there, right?
Well, yeah, but I think... Do we advance the war track? Okay.
So this is going to be a bronze monster for you.
All right. We got a wolf. Before rolling, advance the war track. Does that mean I also get that?
I don't know.
Well, if I fail, I suffer a fall fate. I get a fall fate token, which we can have to also place on here. And then in order to go there, we either resolve the fall fate token, or some cards allow us to remove them first.
Okay.
So I have to achieve both. If I fail swords, I suffer a fall fate. If I fail shield, I suffer a wound.
Oh, okay. I wonder if this seeds your location with one of these, maybe?
Yeah, it must, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I succeeded shields and I failed swords, so I get a fall fate token. Or I don't know, maybe that just means I suffer the dire wound. What does that look like? I don't know. I'll leave it up to you to decide, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm not
they're
really sure. It's too similar
really
to
small.
both. It looks like it's a fall fate. Yeah. Okay, it's fall fate.
Okay.
All right. Well, maybe I'll put that on develop. All right.
Okay. Now I forget what that does now that you have fall fate on that.
Yeah, so that means if in a future turn I want to develop, I have to first resolve
discard
a fall fate card, and then I can discard that. Otherwise, certain good fortune cards, or I don't know, maybe some other cards allow me to kind of heal a fall fate from my thing without having to do it.
Okay. And we have not yet encountered that deck, so I'm kind of curious to see what that's like. Okay. So now back over to me. I've got 2 actions again. I need to get more blue investigation. But there are locations that give you, like, this would give you both?
One of each, yep.
Okay. Is that like the only spot pretty much?
Looks that way.
Oh boy. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is travel. I'm going to travel over to Novigrad. Take one of any type, so I'll take another blue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when this happens, but just by traveling to Novigrad, I do complete one of my side quests. Consult with an experienced shipwright, go to Novigrad, and that completes it for 3 victory points, so I just automatically do that, I guess.
Yeah.
So we take that, get 3 victory points there for completing that side quest, and then the other thing I'd like to do is investigate. Or no. I'll try to develop first. I want to get my character a little bit better, so I'm going to draw 2 development cards, keep one, and discard the other. Alright. So I've got a Place of Power spell and a Crow's Shroud spell. Once card enters play, place a token on it. Once per battle, you may spend a token from this card to produce 1. And these symbols are so small. When you cut off school.
Oh, so that's specific to your dice. You can, and I assume that's a success for whatever you need to roll this for. You can produce one automatically.
Oh, okay. And then the Crow's Shroud is, it starts with a token on it, and I may spend a token when I'm in an encounter to ignore the obstacle in my region. So I think I'll take that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you place one of those on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I get this for encountering that spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No,
So I'm
I
encountering
guess
a
I
red.
thought I kind of assumed that meant
Oh, this.
you do that one.
So I'm discarding
But
this
now I guess I'm not 100% sure.
to draw that. I think you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. When you resolve a fall fate token, you draw a fall fate card.
Okay. So the token's resolved, drawing a card. All right. The Fall Fate card says an unfortunate accident. And you've got a broken down wagon here. You are jostled on the street and you fall under the wheels of a speeding wagon. You will heal in time, but the wagon isn't ever going to function again. Suffer a wound. So, I got hit by a wagon.
That's tough.
That is tough.
That's
Tough
really
life.
tough.
And that can't ever go on a rest. I'll put it there. Okay. Now over to you.
All right. I will travel to Maribor. All right, purple token.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to sing for some money. Sing a beautiful song to you, Corey, for
Oh, you serenade
two
me
of
so
these.
well. Okay.
And then I do this guy.
All right. Have at it.
An apparition.
Hmm.
You put down your ale and stare at the ghostly apparition, a harbinger of ill fortune and dark times to come. Reveal a top card of each investigation deck. If it is a setback card, put the card back on top of the deck, otherwise discard it. Okay.
Okay.
This is not a setback. Not a setback. And not a setback.
Okay. I feel like traveling is almost a necessity every time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to take a ship route and pay 2 gold. I'll take another blue. Okay. Because it's got a heart there, do I heal 1 heart?
Yes, so you can remove 1 minor wound or flip a dire wound over to minor wound.
Okay. So I think I will heal that one there. And then I will investigate. Draw 1 card from any investigation deck and resolve it. So let's just draw 1 card from any investigation.
Okay, then
deck,
it's any
but
one of them, yeah.
I don't know why. Okay. Alright, investigation. Dreams of the past. You wake up from the nightmare gasping for breath. As the fog of sleep fades, you realize that your dreams contained important fragments of a life long since forgotten. Oh, it's a task. Go to Revia. The reward is receive 1 red investigation token and draw 1 good fortune card. Keep this card until the task is resolved. So it's a new task, okay?
Yeah, it seems like each color has some sort of like a theme to what you're getting yourself into, maybe.
Sure. And Revia is way over there. Alright, not even close to it. Okay, so now I need to resolve purple, which is this.
Yep.
A full moon. Its silver light lures beasts from the shadows. Place 1 bronze beast in each region that does not have a beast. Then in turn order, each hero chooses 1 beast in his region to fight in battle. So is that
Okay.
every single one of them?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
So
And
you
then
go
I go
first since
first.
it's your turn.
That's got to be the purple
Okay.
one. A necker. Okay, so it's got 2 swords and 2 shields. So I need to roll out some dice here and see what happens. At least 2 swords. What was this? Gone.
Yep.
And I got 1 sword and 2 shields. Okay, so I failed. Place 1 silver beast in this region. And if I failed on the shields, what was the shields? 2? I did not. And it only had a successful sword reward, so I don't get anything. Okay. Now you get to resolve.
Now I do this one. A bear. Okay, first a wolf, now a bear. Roll the dice. If I am successful in swords, I can remove a wound from my hero sheet, and if I fail, I suffer one.
Okay.
It has 3 swords and 2 shields. So this...
Good luck.
Oh, failed both. I think, yep. That's a tough one. Okay, so I suffer a wound. May as well do develop. Okay.
Is it just one wound, or do you suffer both?
Well, it was only swords I could only be successful in.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's just for shield.
Okay. Makes sense. So now...
Is that both years?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to travel. And I'm going to go for 2. So traveling, you can move along one route, whatever, for free. But if you go for 2, you have to resolve a Fall of Fate card.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that. War at your doorstep. Tension between nations continues to rise as more kings and lords cultivate hostility instead of peace. Advance the war track.
Silver.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow.
Okay. So looks like I'll be doing that next.
Okay.
I get 1 red and 1 purple. One of my operations, I will trade 3 of these purple ones in for a proof.
Nice.
Okay.
This one here is proof, right?
No, so each color has its own type
proof.
of proof.
Oh,
Yep.
I see.
So your conversions are just different.
Okay.
It's my second action. I will investigate. No, I'll sing for 2 more gold.
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get more gold, because I can't sing.
Well, your voice is terrible. So now I encounter a silver, which is a flutter. Before rolling, I suffer a wound. That's nice.
Okay.
Might as well do investigate.
That's nice.
So I need 3 swords to succeed or 2 shields to succeed. If I am successful in swords, I receive a victory point and a gold. And if I fail shields, I suffer a dire wound.
Okay.
Are we supposed to be rolling more? I feel like this is nearly impossible.
I feel like we are. I think you're supposed to be rolling your hero die with it every time, too.
When an effect requires a hero to roll his hero dice, they roll the entire set of hero dice. Battle dice are not hero dice, and hero dice are not battle dice. When a player rolls a die, they must use the result. When a player re-rolls the die, they must use the new result. Most die faces produce 1 or more results. In a battle, first do at the start of battle effect. Resolve any before rolling effects, then roll the dice, the battle dice and the hero set of dice. Total the dice results obtained from this roll, modifying the dice results in any of the following ways. You can spend, so on mine I have like a dodge symbol and an eye symbol.
Yep.
Yours also has the dodge symbol and an eye symbol, just in different amounts.
Mm-hmm.
We can spend 1 dodge symbol and 1 sword to produce a shield. Compare the total swords against the enemy's sword stat. If the number of swords are equal or greater, the attack is successful. If the number is less, the attack fails.
So are we supposed to be rolling this with the combat dice? It said roll.
I mean, yeah,
or...
but
so
they
the dodge
can really
can help
only
with
help
shield.
us to produce more shields if we need to.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I did get a dodge. Well, for sure did not successfully attack it, but I can use this plus this to produce a shield so that I do not fail the shield. Did you fail anything yet? Fail any shields? Because that would have affected.
Yeah, I don't
I
remember.
don't either. No, I did my last one, but whatever. I'm not gonna retcon anything.
No.
All right. Well, at least we learned that.
Okay. So we do roll ours with it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was a taste of The Witcher.
Yeah, it gives you a good taste, a good feel for the game, and hopefully we didn't get too many rules wrong. I think we figured it out here close to the end of the first main mission completed, and after the third mission is complete, then that'll end the game, trigger the game's end, and then whoever has the most points wins. So we're about 1/3 of the way through it, and kind of slogged through it a little bit. So I apologize for how slow we were taking, but yeah, it was good to get it to the table nonetheless. Mm-hmm. And until next time, you all have fun gaming and enjoy your day.
See ya.